And we are live. You are kicking it with your boy Stoddy in the morning. This one is just for my podcasters. Everybody out there that's just listening and they on the road. Maybe you just woke up, or maybe you're getting your day started with the kids or whatever. But this clip came across my feed, and I wanted to react to it. So all you have to do is listen. Let's go. This is and for context, this is and I should have said this earlier, right? This video is the cost of living in America is making people give up. So people are like airing out their grievances of how hard it is to live on their own or be an independent adult in America because of the price of living and such. I haven't watched this video at all. Came up on my feed and I was like, "Yo, let's go."
Within America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills. At 22 years old, all of my bills are in my name. I have no help. How are y'all affording housing? In Myrtle Beach, a one-bedroom apartment is $1,500. How are y'all getting insurance, going to the doctor, getting medicine? And then some of us are trying to be TikTok influencers. Who knows where that's going to get me? Me and my boyfriend are saving, but we barely see each other during the week, and it feels like
Hold up. She said her and her boyfriend are saving, but you just said that you was doing it on your own and you live on your own. But now you and your boyfriend is saving for a house. Did I just catch her in a lie or not? I know it's early in the morning. How late is it?
it's out for nothing. Do we need to move somewhere for a better job opportunity that we don't know about? Do any of y'all really know what you want to do with your life right now? It is so scary being in America right now.
What am I doing wrong? I work every day and I'm still broke. Like, I have a decent job, I make some decent money, but I live out here in Cali. Like, bro, as soon as I get paid, I have all these bills stacked up, bro. That shit wipes me clean. Like, fuck, I got no money left over. Making 100,000 a year doesn't get you anywhere nowadays.
Hi guys, I'm really stressed today. I just went to the grocery store, bought 10 items, and it was 80 freaking dollars.
That bitch look like she in
I
tears.
literally have $10 left on my account.
Damn,
So
bitch.
the backstory: I got laid off from my job a month ago, and I've been applying for jobs months before I got laid off. Sent out
Mm.
hundreds of resumes already. Applied to hundreds of jobs on the internet, remote and on site. Tailored my resume to every position that I applied using ChatGPT. Went to only a few interviews and still nothing. Like, what the going on with America right now? Like, it's so freaking hard to live here. Like, I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep
Don't sound like it.
applying for jobs. I'm gonna keep showing up. But man, my bills are not going to wait.
Y'all, I just went
Damn, they got the
today
old
and
bitch
got
crying too.
my
What?
driver's license renewed, my car tags renewed, picked up two prescriptions, and got a few groceries. To say that I'm completely broke now is an understatement. So I'm going to have to go home and start selling off my
I thought you were about to say
furniture
start selling pussy.
to be able to live the rest of the month. I mean,
Selling off your furniture to live for the
it's
rest of the
just,
month.
it's
It's
unbelievable.
crazy.
And my
You didn't even hear the
heart
young people
hurts
saying that.
today, truly hurts for people who are not able. And we're living in some rough times, really rough times. And we need to be praying for all those around us who are not as fortunate as we are to be able to do the things that we need to do. I'm not talking about extras. I'm not talking about going on vacation and doing fun things. I'm talking about living, taking care of your vehicle if you can even afford a vehicle, putting groceries on the table, buying medicine, the things you have to do. It's sad. It's very sad.
Yeah, it's a really sad thing here. We have a generation that is
I mean, it really is sad.
right now trying to
I mean, I didn't want to watch a reaction on a reaction. So I
survive
didn't know
in
if
the
it was other
US
stuff. I think this
and
girl is
they're
just reacting. I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. It's a black guy that's talking.
where we are today.
Let's
Look
see.
An hour was like, you ball.
Let's see what the black dude
at
talking
the
about.
world.
Bro, the cost of living is insane right now. Like, what are we doing? I swear before COVID in my area, $20 an hour was like you balling, you good. Now people that making $20 an hour, I'm like, man, how are they surviving? Like this is insane. Fast food places are paying $20 an hour now. So $20 an hour is the new $10 an hour. Obviously, all of this is relative to where you live. So my $20 an hour where I live in Northern Virginia may be your $16 an hour, or maybe your $30 an hour. It all really depends on where you live. Like I
Agreed.
can't be the only one that sees this stuff. Like I can't be the only one that understands what's going on. And it honestly worries me that there's some people out there that make less than that. Like think about the people out there that's making minimum wage. Like probably have to work 2 or 3 jobs just to make up for, a livable income. It's insane.
I'm just mad.
Yeah, bitch, I'm just mad.
There's no reason for me to be like, yay, America, like we're so great, we're so free, we're so powerful.
No, the white tears is different. All right, I'm gonna stop it there, and I'm gonna bring it on back. It's not like y'all can see me anyway, but this is a real life thing that's been going on for a while. If you have a job, keep the job. You hear me? Please keep your job. Right now, it's not easy to survive out here. It's not easy to get a job. Nepotism is taking over. They are literally not hiring you unless they know you or unless you know somebody. You cannot just walk in places and get jobs like you used to. The lady that was talking about the groceries, that's real life, right? But when I go to the store, I eat per meal, right? I mean, I buy my food per what I'm about to consume that day. I don't buy stockpiles of food to eat for long term because I can't afford it, right? So I literally buy what I eat and cook that day. Like I go to the market, get my meat, get my produce, come back home and cook the things that I just purchased, right? And then of course, either I'll make a stretch a couple of days and then I'll repeat the process. But it's getting hard out here. Like people are starting to walk more than they can't afford the car. People are literally if you live in a city where you can take city transit or city, public transit, then you should take advantage because motherfuckers can't even afford the car payments. They can't, and if they do got the car, they can't afford the gas. Gas is almost $5 where I am in the Midwest, and some in other places in the Midwest, like Chicago, gas is $7 and $8. But if you go to places on the West Coast, in Chicago and such, the shit's $10 or $11. So it's hard to even afford gas. The price of living is getting ridiculous, and just like the black man said, it's all relative to where you live, but it is still a thing. No matter where you are, you need to be mindful about how you spend money. You need to be mindful about how you spend that, stretch that dollar, stretch that nickel, stretch that quarter, stretch that dime, stretch that fucking penny, stretch it. And at the same time, I know this sounds crazy. When you go buy stuff, try to buy 2. And I know that's really if you ain't got the money, you can't afford the one, you can't afford it twice. But like the shelves are getting empty, people. I'm trying to tell you, supplies is getting limited. It's hard to get paper towels and shit. Every time you go to the store, you can't find detergent no more. You can't find soap no more. You got to go to 3 to 4 places to get your basic stuff. So when I say buy 2 things, if you can buy it, and I know we all like to live in the time where everything got to be named brand, but motherfuckers might be using just soap to say bars of soap because it ain't going to be shit else on the shelves. And it beats a blank, right? We are living in some struggling times. So when they said that, and people are talking about they living in Myrtle Beach, New Jersey, Cali, these places are fucking expensive. I couldn't imagine being in California making $12, $13, $14, $15, $16 an hour. The shit will scare me because if you had to live on your own and you had to tackle the real world, that would scare me. There would be a layer of depression that I would try to help to get up off me just off of being financially repressed like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. So yeah, I thought this topic was very interesting because us as adults, if you are 25 and up, you might be struggling. And like that white girl was trying to lie, talking about she doing it on her own and then backpedaled and pussy pop and said that she had a whole boyfriend. But you gonna need somebody. Motherfuckers is living in the houses multiple generations again. We're starting to see it all the time. You living with your mother, y'all living with your grandmother, right? It's the grandmother, the mama, you, the 25-year-old. So it's multi-generations. And then you, the kid that's in their 20s, might have a baby. So then that's another generation, all surviving under one roof. Because you see other cultures that have been doing that. The Hispanics, the Asians, everyone doing that, because you are learning to save your money, first of all, and keep that money circulating and keep that dollar, keep it in your household longer. Right? So it's supposed to be the one band, one sound, right? Everybody talking about I can't do it on my own because you can't. It's hard. You're going to need help. We need, and I'm not saying that it's easy because our family's so toxic, black folks, that they'll put your black ass out at 17. As soon as you start working, they feel like they need all of your money and they will put you the fuck out as soon as you say no. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you got a non-toxic family member that you can stay with and y'all can stack this bread together and make it work, I would do that, right? If you can keep your peace of mind and live with a relative and y'all can keep your own space, do it. Because in other cities, it's their norm. In New York, it's not unusual for four fucking strangers to be living up under one roof. It's a 4-bedroom house, 2 baths or 1 bath, 1 kitchen. They sharing it. They splitting the rent and they making it work. Everybody got different lives because that's all they can afford. Right. Stretch the dollar. It's getting hard out here. It's getting hard. The shelves are getting empty. You hear me? So make sure you do what you got to do. I don't know what I would do, but I would say go to school, stop playing, get educated, because they're saying the education is the key. Because if you're educated, you can make more money. That's what they tell you. That's what the government is telling you. But then you hearing people say, shit, I got a college degree and I still got to work at Subway, or I still got to work 2 jobs. The shit's getting crazy. Or the college degree, the job that they went to college for is not paying enough. So now they got to have a second job doing something else because the college degree ain't paying enough. Like that man said, $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 don't even pay the bills no more. It's just getting scary out here, y'all. Y'all listen, y'all stay prayed up. You got this. Don't worry about it. It's going to be good. You hear me? But you might have to start making some lifestyle changes. And like, if you can't afford to go to the doctor, eat healthier, right? Take better care of yourself so you won't have to, right? If you know that you're struggling, don't be out here eating KFC and Popeyes every motherfucking day because that's $20 now, right? Cook at the house. And some people might be living in food desert where that might not even be an option, but try to go to a market, go to a place, buy your food, you hear me? Grow your food, right? We live in food deserts. Grow your food. Grow your lettuce and your tomatoes and your motherfucking onions and your scallions and shit, your green onions and your cilantros and your basil. Grow those things, your jalapeno peppers. You can grow your essentials. And plus, that's healthier for you anyway. So it's some things that we can do to help tackle this recession that we are heading into, that we've been into, right? We've been in a recession. But no, y'all, this is Study in the Morning. I hope everybody doing good. I hope y'all being all right. We're going to have a good start to our day like we always do. Stay prayed up, right? Meditate. Let me tell y'all what I did, though, before I go. I work overnight and sometimes swing shifts. I went to bed last night and I woke up and it was still dark outside. I jumped up, got in the shower, and text my job and told them I'm going to be late because I'm thinking I had to be at work at 7 o'clock at night and it was 6 o'clock and I was just now washing my ass. So I text my job and told them I was going to be late, only for me to realize that it was 6 o'clock in the morning instead of 6 o'clock in the evening. That's how you know we are letting like, motherfucker, what? I'm sitting here asshole naked in the middle of the kitchen floor like it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm rushing to go to work as if I'm supposed to be at work. Bro, man, I drive myself up and went right back to sleep, bro. Thank God I was able to go back to sleep. I was all over the fucking place, bobbing and weaving, bro, trying to make sure I keep my good motherfucking job, right? Man, that's how you know we be stressed out, moving too quick. I was not drunk. I was not under the influence, but Lord have mercy. Bro, woke up and didn't even know what time of day it was in real time. That's how quick these days is going by. You know what the fuck was going on? I was frazzled. I was bewildered. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Man, listen, don't be me. Take your time. Slow down. Slow down. This world got us moving a mile a minute. For real, for real. Can't keep up with the times. We losing shit, including our minds. You hear me? We need to slow down as people. I know this world is moving quick and we got so much priorities and stuff we got going on and so many goals and so much things that we're trying to do and we feel like we don't have enough time. But please slow down, y'all. Slow down. That's exactly what I learned. I jumped up and all I looked at was the time. Didn't even look at to see if it was the day or the night because like the daylight saving time and all that, you never know. Nowadays, it do be dark at 5 o'clock in the motherfucking summer and the spring and shit. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Didn't know if I was coming or going. And for a minute, it did scare me. I said, damn, motherfucker, you don't remember laying down to go to sleep? It's like you don't remember having a whole motherfucking dream laying down and going to sleep and getting rest that you jumped up thinking you was motherfucking late. And I was tired. Like as soon as I had a mind frame that I had to go to work, I immediately got exhausted. I immediately got tired. That's how you know this working shit as an adult is draining us mentally and physically. As soon as my mind correlated that we would have to go to work, I was tired and I had just woke up from being asleep. Oh, y'all keeping up with this shit? And I was like, damn. But as soon as my mind understood that it was wrong and it really was the morning time, it went right back to bed. Thank God. You know, sometimes it's hard for us to go back to sleep, but I went right back to bed. And now I woke up. And as soon as I woke up, my plant was knocked over from the wind or a squirrel or something. So I repotted my plant. So the shower that I took, I was mad because I was like, fuck, I'm outside fucking with the plants and the leaves or whatever. You know what I mean? I just took a shower. I'm all blowed or whatever. I don't know. You know, we all go through our stuff, but that was just my Adam fable, my Apple tales, right? Like, man, we go through stuff. We humans, slow the fuck down. But I was happy. I woke up and my house was spick and span and clean, right? That brought me another layer of peace, right? Having a clean environment and having a clean routine is the key. I ain't gonna lie. And that's probably why I was like confused too, because I'm usually cleaning at nighttime. So I was like, yo, my house is like clean, because I'm usually making sure my shit is like immaculate in the evening time. As soon as the sun go down, I said, let me go ahead and put the finishing touches on my house. So once I sit down and have my drink and I look around, my house is looking beautiful and clean. That's what my daddy would do. No, it ain't. That's what my mama would do. But yeah, boy, rambling with Stoddy this morning. But no, I love y'all. Y'all be cool, man. Take care of them churn. Take care of yourself. And once again, I'm gonna say it one more time. Slow the fuck down. And with that being said, I'm out. Good morning.